Hello, I'm Jim Landelius, the plant-based Texas chef. I'm coming to you from the headquarters of the Pottawatomie County Blue Zones Project. Now, some of you may have heard of Blue Zones. It's several regions in the world where people are not only living to be over 100 years old, but doing so and living well. One of these is Loma Linda, California, which is one of the big headquarters of the Seventh-day Adventist Church. They have a medical school there, a big college. And so what people have done is look at these blue zones. Why are people living so long? Well, one of the many areas is a predominantly, though not exclusively, plant-based diet. And that aligns real well with what we're doing. And so the church that I pastor, the Shawnee Seventh-day Adventist Church, we are working with the Pottawatomie County Blue Zones project to enhance the community here that we live in. And that's why I'm here today. They have a steering committee, and I'm preparing several dishes, and I'm coming to you from their headquarters. It is awesome, really trendy looking, and today we are making the cheesiest ever vegan macaroni and cheese. Now, this particular recipe is from probably my favorite person in the whole world. If I'm looking for a good recipe, I go to her website, chocolatecoveredkatie.com. And if you're looking for desserts, you're looking for anything, you'll find it there. And a lot of things, what's really neat is she will give options, so you can make it vegan, you can make it paleo, you can make it gluten-free, whatever particular diet that you need or want to follow, she's got you covered. So, first of all, we need a half cup of raw cashews and a half cup of water. Now, with the machine that I have, it's a wonderful little machine, but it is certainly not a Vitamix. And so it takes a little bit. I didn't want to take 30 minutes of video time just to watch this thing roll around. So what I've got is I've pre-prepared this. So we just pour this in. I didn't bring a spatula with me, so we'll just have to bang on it for a little while, make a mess, and it's all good. Then you want to take one medium carrot, and you either want to roast it or you want to steam it so it's nice and soft. I chose the steaming route. The roasting will give it just a little bit different flavor. So you dump that in, try not to spill too many carrots on the floor, but if you do, it's okay. One little piece of carrot isn't going to hurt you. You want a quarter cup of nutritional yeast flakes. Now, my personal preference, anytime it calls for a quarter cup, I go a little bit more, because you never can have too many nutritional yeast flakes. Pour that in there. Then 2 tablespoons of spread. I use the Smart Balance. It's non-GMO and no dairy. Really good stuff. Throw that in there. You're going to want 1 teaspoon of salt. I use my favorite Himalayan salt. A quarter teaspoon of onion powder, and then 1/8 of a teaspoon of ground nutmeg. Now again, what I like to do is I like to use just about a pinch or 2 more of nutmeg than what the recipe actually calls for. That's just a personal choice. Then all you do is make sure you put your lid on the correct way. If you don't, it won't work. And we forgot to plug it in. And when you forget to plug it in, it doesn't work. So what you do is you go off frame for just a second, get the extension cord, and you do what you should have done in the first place and plug it in. Now we have power. For about 30 seconds, you're going to want to take the cap off, and you're going to want to put in your apple cider vinegar, and you want 1 teaspoon. Now I'm making a double batch today, so I've given you the directions for 1 batch, but I'm doing 2, so I'm going to do 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar. And I also didn't bring a spoon with me, So I'm going to do the unthinkable. Look at my spatula. I put it over here earlier. I'm also, one of the things that I'm making for the steering committee is the Beyond Burgers. And I'm like, well, that's for cooking the Beyond Burgers. I don't need that. So I threw it off screen. And here I am, I need it. So any of the dry ingredients that have come up from the initial mixing. And then you want to put your lid back on. And then we can blend it. And then we want to let it blend for about 2 or 3 minutes. Because what you want to do is you want to make sure that carrot is nice and blended up. Now the cashews are already really nice. But what you want to do is, I'm looking at it, I can see little flecks of orange. And that means the carrot isn't quite incorporated the way I want it. I'm going to let it blend for just another minute. Once you've let it blend and you know that the carrots are well incorporated, all you have to do is take it, you pour it into your pan where your pasta is, heat it for about 2 minutes, 3 minutes, let it thicken up just a little bit, and you have got the best, cheesiest vegan mac and cheese you've ever tasted in your life. That's all for this show. Tune in next time. And this is Plant-Based Texas Chef signing off and wishing you a great day.